Okay, so this is going to be my second video in the movie review series of mine. I started with my movie review of License to Kill. Today I am doing the movie Interstellar, which was released in 2014. And I watched this, I'm releasing this Monday, so I watched it Saturday. One of my friends was over and he talked me into watching it. Well, he didn't talk me into it, I chose to watch it, whatever. Okay, and I thought it was amazing. My friend could not finish it, even though he could not finish it with me, he had to leave. I finished it by myself. And I thought it was pretty amazing, so I am going to quickly talk about the plot and my reaction to it. So, here we go, you're still looking at that. Okay, so basically, Earth is involved in a crop blight, which means the crops are grown and everyone is dying. You know how that goes, right? So, let's see. Matthew McConaughey, something like that. Whatever his name is, I don't know who it is. I apologize to him. Anyone else who may be a fan that I am unable to say his name correctly. I do sincerely apologize. I really do. Enough time of that. Anyway, he is playing the character of Mr. Joseph Cooper, otherwise known as Coop. So, Mr. Cooper, I know a guy named Cooper. Cooper is a farmer, and he was, I guess, a pilot a long time ago. And he has a daughter and a son. The son's older than the daughter's younger than the son, right? And his daughter has a supposed ghost or poltergeist in her room that that drops books from her shelves and leaves marking in the sand, and somehow he figures out that one of the markings is, I guess, binary code, and it leads to NASA, which has been made a secret program since something failed of theirs or something like that. So he agrees to go into space to explore planets, with the possibility that he has, with 5,000 embryos, with the possibility that if he finds a suitable planet, he may have to raise those embryos with his team. Okay, while he is in space, his mentor, who sends him on this mission, is trying to find a way, which is Plan A, to harness gravity for propulsion, which would allow humanity to leave Earth. Okay, simple enough, right? I don't understand half this movie, the physics of this movie, but simple enough, correct? I think it's simple enough. Yep. They visit a water planet where on Earth, every hour that they spend, 7 years will pass on Earth because of time relativity. Yep. So every hour that they spend on this water planet, 7 years will pass on Earth. Okay, so they go down to this planet. They leave one guy and a robot on the planet, on their little space station ship thing. While they go down to this planet, they take 3 of their crew, including Mr. Cooper, some woman, and some dude, and a robot. So, the dude that's not Cooper dies because of a tidal wave. They escape, and apparently, I guess, they spent 3 hours of planet time on there, while 23 years passed on the ship. So, they're dicks. Even though one of them doesn't have a dick. Or 2 of them. If the robot's a male. Or a male or a female, whatever. Okay. So, they do that, they come back, they go to a planet where Matt Damon has been sending promising information. It's an ice planet. My brother claimed it was hot, which it was not. It was not hot at all. And Matt Damon tries to kill Cooper when they go out for a walk on the planet. Cooper survives. Matt Damon, before Cooper survives, Matt Damon tells him that he was lying about the information so that he could get rescued. Cooper survives, and he retrieves his little microchip, which allows him to communicate with the lady on the ship. She comes to rescue him, while Matt Damon steals another ship, and he tries to attempt to steal the space station of theirs by connecting to it and then flying off into the sunset. But he crashes and kills. No wait. He tries to go through the airlock. He doesn't lock properly onto the airlock, and he blows up his landing craft and part of the space station. Let's see. Okay. Oh, did I mention that before all this planet stuff happened, they went through a wormhole? Well, they went through a wormhole. I know this is out of sequence, but they went through a wormhole, so, yeah. Okay, then Cooper and the Doctor agree that they do not have enough fuel to make it back to Earth, so they agree to go to the final planet, which is where the other lady's lover or something was on. But to get there, they need to fly around the black hole or something and slingshot themselves towards the planet so that way they can make it. So in doing so, Cooper says it needed to lose weight, so he drops several landing craft with one robot and then one with himself into the black hole. A bunch of sciencey stuff happens, and Cooper ends up at Tessacrat, which is his daughter's room, where he discovers that he somehow went back in time, and he is her ghost. He sends a message to her adult self using a stopwatch and Morse code, which indicates to her the theory of gravity that his mentor was working on Earth, which is correct. He blacks out, and then he wakes up outside of the black hole, outside of Saturn, and he gets rescued. He meets up with his very old daughter, who's supposed to be 115 because she's put into cryosleep. And, they meet up, she forgives him for leaving, and Cooper steals a ship to go rescue that woman, or live with that woman, something like that. Okay, so my reaction to this movie? Awesome. I regret not having seen it in the movie theater. It was amazing, and I like it a whole lot, so I'm going to, I'm going to buy it, I'm going to have to buy it one day. I watched it on Amazon Prime because I have Amazon Prime and it was accessible to me. Wherever, right? So I'm going to have to buy this movie for myself so that way I don't have to keep loading it into the internet and, playing the movie and all that sort of stuff. The visual effects were stunning, amazing, and the movie reminded me of 2001: Space Odyssey because of the wormhole scene, where I guess they view things from a first dimension or a fifth dimension or something, and Cooper goes into the fifth dimension. I don't really understand this stuff, but I thought it was amazing, and I'm going to have to learn about this science stuff on my own in the next few minutes after I finish making this movie, because no offense to my science teacher, but I don't think he explained it to me, in English at least. Okay, yeah, I thought it was amazing, and I hope you like it too. You should. It's a really good movie, and I say this to Gravity. Gravity, you're fired. You absolutely suck compared to this movie. I can't believe you made as much money as you did. In fact, how much money did you make, Gravity? How much did you make? Gravity. According to Wikipedia, which is very unreliable, it made $723.2 million, while Interstellar here made $675.1 million on budget of $165 million, while Gravity had a budget of $100 million, which is absolute bull shit. That is because it should have made more than Gravity, because it was a whole lot better than Gravity. So Gravity, fire. That's the end of this review for the movie Interstellar. And I hope you have enjoyed this review. I'll see you again in whatever video I choose to make. I may have a reaction video for a horror film I'm going to show my friend. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you again very soon. Thank you.